The highly anticipated Death Stranding from Kojima Productions has just hit the market, and to celebrate, Sony has released a limited edition PlayStation 4 Pro. Join me today as we take a look and do a quick unboxing of the limited edition Death Stranding PlayStation 4 Pro. This is Half Circle Forward. Okay, so today we're going to be taking a look at the limited edition Death Stranding PlayStation 4 Pro console that Sony just released alongside the Death Stranding game. So taking a look at the front of the box, you can see we've got Sam Porter Bridges here. Obviously that's Norman Reedus' character from the game. And then obviously a picture of the console itself. So quite looking forward to seeing this one. It looks really nice on the box, so hopefully it will look just as nice in person. Moving on to the side of the box, and obviously we've just got the Death Stranding logo there. And on the back, it looks like we've got a scene from the game world. So that's quite nice, actually. I like the way that they've done that, as opposed to going with any major information or details on the back there. Just kind of keeping it clean and neat. Really nice. And the other side of the box obviously just has, again, the Death Stranding logo. And then on the top there, obviously, it just has the PlayStation 4 Pro logo and the Death Stranding logo. So let's pop this seal and see what's inside. Okay, so now the seal's broken, we'll take a look inside, and it looks like this is pretty standard fare for a PlayStation system. If you've seen any of my other unboxings of PlayStation systems, you'll know that they usually do an outer sleeve with whatever special edition console it is, with just a plain white inner box. So let's get that box out here real quick, and we'll get in to see what's inside there. Okay, so with the outer box out of the way, we can open this top flap here, and pop open these two little compartments on the top. Alright, so opening those up, you can see obviously we've got the controller there. That looks awesome straight off the bat. But we'll go through the cables first here. And first up, we've just got a standard power cable. Nothing too special there. And a standard micro USB charging cable for the controller. Again, nothing too special. Next, we've got the controller itself, so I think this looks really nice. Let's get this packaging off real quick and we'll take a look. Okay, so this controller actually looks a lot nicer in person than I thought it did in the pictures. You can see the Death Stranding logo there on the touchpad. It's actually like a glossy finish design on there, which is really nice. It stands out in the light. The face of the controller is an iridescent see-through orange color to mimic the shell that the baby is in the game. And then the back of the controller is a solid orange color. And that actually reminds me of the spice-colored GameCubes that came out in Japan a few years ago. It's quite nice. I like that. Really like this controller. So we'll put the controller aside for a second, and it looks like we've just got the standard HDMI cable. And the standard headset that Sony gives you with every PlayStation system. So now we've taken a look at that, let's open up this top compartment here, and it should have the system inside. And there it is. Okay, so it looks like there's a couple of other things in the box, so let's have a dig around in there and see what they are. And it looks like we've got just a quick start guide there. And there's my copy of the game. Now, I am happy to see that this does come with the standard copy of the game and not a digital copy. I think if you're paying this much money for a special edition console, you really should get a physical copy of the game, so this one I'm quite happy to get. Right, so let's remove these cardboard protectors here, and we'll remove the styrofoam wrapping, and we should be able to finally see the console. And as usual, I'll just speed this up a little bit while I'm trying to open this up as carefully as possible. Okay, excellent. So now you can see the bottom of the console. Obviously, it's just a standard PlayStation 4 Pro. It's an off-white color. I honestly thought this was a straight white color, but it's actually an off-white color. I think that looks quite nice. So let's flip this over and take a look at the front real quick. And this is actually really nice. I didn't realize this console actually had this on the front there. So on the front, we've got the Death Stranding logo in gold there, which I think looks really classy. And we'll take a closer look at this in just a couple of seconds. But flipping the console over so we can see the top of the system here, there you can see the black handprint design that they've gone with. And I think this looks absolutely spectacular. So I'll clear up just a couple of things here, and then we can take a real close look at this system. Alright, so starting off on the top of the system, obviously you can see the black handprint design that they've got going on. And I'm pretty sure you can see in the camera there that the white is a glossy finish, and the handprints are actually in a matte finish, which I think looks really, really nice. The design's not too over the top. I think it looks very, very classy. So once again, taking a look at the front of the console, there's a close-up of the Death Stranding logo. I really like the way that they've done the two-tone black and white there, with the middle tier of the console being black. I think the Death Stranding logo looks really, really nice there. Nothing too over the top. Again, very classily done. And moving on to the left side of the system, obviously you can just see the two-tone color scheme there, nothing too spectacular. And onto the back of the console, obviously you've just got your standard ports there. And the right side of the system, again, just see the two-tone color scheme. And back to the top just to show the handprint design. And again, I am really happy with this. I think they really could have gone overboard on this one, but I think the design that they picked is super clean and just looks really, really nice. So I'm going to finish this up with just a couple of close-up shots of both the controller and the console, so you can see the details a little bit closer up. Again, I think this is a really well put together system. I think it looks really nice, although it's not quite as detailed as, say, the Microsoft Gears of War 5 Xbox limited edition system. This is definitely my favorite limited edition PlayStation console so far. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please drop us a like and also consider subscribing. It really helps the channel out. And also don't forget to check us out on Twitter. Thanks for watching.